36-year-old Lawrence Borja has a unique hobby that ties him to the Chamorro culture. He researches, edits, and transcribes sacred Chamorro hymns that were taught by the Franciscan Capuchin Missionaries in the early 1900s. It's something that he's been doing since he was a little kid.
I remember being at my grandmother's house in Sinahanya, and she had a little songbook. It was called La Blancanta, and in that songbook it had the words for all of the songs that we would sing at Mass.
For Borja, he was very interested in music and had started to pick up the keyboard.
Realized that there really wasn't any sheet music available for these songs, that most people who played them by ear or they memorized the music.
He came across someone who tried to transcribe it, and it was like gold for him. He became fascinated with the idea.
So that sparked my interest to researching these songs and realizing that we didn't have the internet at the time, so I couldn't go online like to YouTube or to Google and research them. And a lot of them was a lot of the songs that I was taught came from being an altar server at church and hearing our tetza, our cantora sing it at night, and also memorizing it and trying to play it on the piano as well.
The Chalampago resident says he was only 7 years old when he discovered that little novena book, and he was just 12 years old when he started playing piano for Mass. But it was while he was a middle school student at St. Francis that he would get much needed help for the hobby he loved.
So we had a computer at home, and my dad got me a software program. And it was a program where you can put music into the program, and it'll print out professionally the chords, the notes, the words, and so that got me interested into transcribing.
Borja has never had any formal music training and is self-taught, but credits a lot of what he learned to his music teacher while at St. Francis. As his interest in transcribing continued to grow, Borja came across something while surfing YouTube.
There was this song playing, and it was a Spanish hymn from Spain, and I realized that it had the same melody as one of the songs that we sing in Mass. And I began to Google it, and then I found other songs that were part of, I guess, songs that they would sing in Spain. And it was a song, Tatuna Izius, that we sing. I found the original music for Corazon Santos, Abena Nzuas, and then even in the book itself that Polly Roman had put, there were other songs there that we didn't know the melodies for.
He then made it his mission to find the original music for many of the hymns. It led him to online libraries of digital copies of hymns that were preserved by universities in Spain and South America.
From there, I would just compare the texts of the songs that we had and then the melodies and the text in Spanish from Spain, and sort of put them together and say, oh, wait a minute, this is a song. From this book, this is a song to Mary, and it has the same, I guess, the same lyrics as you would have translated it in Spanish to Chamorro.
Borja believes that the church in the village has a great influence in preserving the Chamorro culture.
We have prayers that are ancient, that are in our native tongue. Some words even archaic that prayer leaders or even our Manamka these days won't really understand. But it is a place that we can perpetuate songs, we can perpetuate lessons or traditions, also proverbs, and also cultural practices. When somebody passes away, or what do we do when someone's baptized? What's our tradition when someone gets married? So the village churches, have that not really a responsibility, but they have that great mission to preserve and protect the culture of our people.
He has made the roughly 200 hymns and songs that have been compiled, translated, and edited accessible for people all over the world. You can visit kamalin.weebly.com.
The reason why I've done this is because much of the help that I received came from online resources, and also, I believe that prayer is at the center of this. I call it a ministry, not so much a mission. In the end, it's almost the joy you get when you finish a crossword puzzle. You solved another mystery on your own, and I'm grateful that the Lord has given me that blessing and has charged me with that mission.